The mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, the site for the Hornets. The fast action of LaMelo Ball, one of the most dynamic players on the offensive end. He'll be entertaining to watch as they get ready to go for the raucous crowd at Ball Arena. Hornets, Nuggets, only here on 2K Sports. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at James. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And it's been a battle for him so far in his rookie campaign. You've got to give him credit, though, for the way he's fought through the adversity.
Absolutely. I mean, his confidence has taken some hits along the way. But to his credit, he's hung in there pretty good.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then it's Ball, then it's Plumlee, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Hardaway is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So, Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jokic on the follow.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Ball from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hornets. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Ball, again, the Hornets score.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Murray against Ball, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. So both teams making some changes here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Murray.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Valanciunas kicks to Murray. This one for three. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Here's Simpson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Go Rico. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Simpson, no good. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And we've just got something in from Shams Charania on the Pistons. Hey, Shams, let us know what you know out of Detroit right now.
Thank you, Kevin. They bolstered their lineup by bringing in the savvy veteran, Drew Holiday. He's a hard-nosed, versatile defender who can play both guard spots, and he's a leader on and off the court, guys. Plus, you know he brings that championship pedigree.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. James is out there with Knipple. Then it's Miller, and it's Diabate in at the 4. Clark, taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here, a talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. And I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. But when he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot maker.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Sexton comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Knipple. Ball with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Ball with the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Sexton against Brown from downtown, and Sexton is good for 3. Sexton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Shot by Johnson, no good. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And a deep 3 from Murray. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about. Most don't.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Nuggets.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Running on the wings, they'll go with Brown and Hardaway Jr. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Murray in at the corner. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Watson. Mark, there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
Miller against Hardaway. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Murray's got 14 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the shot is good. Sexton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Charlotte's gone 7-10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Ball no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
For 3, Murray. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Salon. Here's Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hornets leading by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Then it's Plumlee, then it's Ball, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Count it!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now Murray. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Miller. Jokic pulls it down.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And he gets that one to go.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Good decision by Miller, taking what's available for him.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Ball against Murray. And yeah, it's good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Puts up the three. No good there.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Sexton from 19. That one goes.
Yeah, capable of torching you in just so many ways. You have to guard Sexton close, or this is what will happen.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Ball against Murray. Jokic with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
Charlotte calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And here are the Nuggets now. Murray, good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And the Hornets call time here. They lead by 4. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Brown fires a three-pointer. Good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.